Hello, good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. So blessed to be here. So glad that God saw fit to let us be here yet another day on Quarantine and Me. Thank you guys so much for joining. And those of you who are filing in, thank you so much for joining. My name is Kimbra. I am your passive income diva. I new and inspiring business owners build additional income streams centered around their niche. And not only that, I am a biz builder. So I help you basically put those ideas that you got going on in your brain together and put them on paper, right? And I lead you to the yellow brick road. That's what I call it. So that is why we created Quarantine and Me. As you know, this pandemic is going on. Hello, guys. Welcome. This pandemic going on, and people are losing their jobs. And so there is no time better than now to get those ideas together so that you can build your business. Whether it's going to be a full time, whether it's going to be a side hustle, you guys can do it. And so we've been doing this since June. So we have a library full of videos so that you can go to the very beginning and learn how to create a roadmap, an effective business plan, all the way down to building your art, okay? And this week we were talking about ending in passive and residual income. So again, thank you guys so much. We are here Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Passive income with Kimbra. We're going to place that link in the comments for you. Go ahead and click on that link, like our page, and go on over to our library of videos. We have over 50 videos over there for you. So enjoy. Now, if you are watching us live and I see you guys there, go ahead, put your name in the comments. Hello, Mom. Welcome. Put your name in the comments and where you are watching from. And for those of you who are watching the replay, hashtag replay, and also put your name and where you are watching from as well. And I could bet my right arm that you know somebody who needs to hear this information, whether it's mom, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, auntie, somebody needs to hear the information. So don't be stingy. Share the broadcast. Also, if you have a question, we want to hear it, right? And we want to be able to help you because that is what this broadcast is for. So we're going to put in our scroller where you can click or put in your browser. That's bit.ly/quarantine and me. That's bit.ly/quarantine and me. Go ahead, put that in the browser. That will bring you to a set of questions for you to answer. We will then do our back end, okay, and then we will bring you on to have a very candid conversation. But never fear, if you don't want to come on live, we can schedule a nice free 20-minute call with you in order to, okay. Now trying to grow our YouTube channel. So we're going to go ahead and put the link of our YouTube channel in there. Go ahead, click on that link and subscribe. As you guys know, we are still rebranding our YouTube channel. It is now called Network Savvy. We're going to change that back to Kimbra. But we do have different playlists and different sections over there that you guys, if you're in the network marketing, we also broadcast Morning Business Run with Kimbra that's only about passive income. So go on over to either our business page or our YouTube channel and you can catch that over there. All right. I think we got everything. Okay. I think we got everything. So, again, thank you guys for coming. And today we have a special guest that we are bringing on today. And I am so happy to have her. As you guys know, we don't really have too many special guests, but I am happy today because our guest today is talking about a very relevant topic. And that's for those of you who are trying to create your business, but you're still working a full-time job, you're still working corporate America, and you kind of want to get in there. I know I hear a lot of ladies or see a lot of ladies in these groups They talk about, how do you take the time? How do you take the time to be a wife and a mother and work and still start your business? Okay. So there is a that you can do that. And so we are bringing someone on today that is in her zone of genius. And so she is going to give you nuggets today. And her name is Dr. Carmen. And she is the founder and executive director of Transform Women's Entrepreneur Empowerment Co-working Space Startup Accelerator in the Lansing, Michigan area. Carmen has helped several women start and sustain businesses within the last 10 years. She has a day career as a Chief Government Relations Officer for MPHI, and I'm sure she'll let us know what that is once she get on. In addition, Dr. Carmen is the owner and founder of Transformation Empowerment Solutions, known as transformationbycarmen.com, where she has been successfully consulting and executive teams for over 10 years. Dr. Carmen has a doctorate degree with Bake Transformational Leadership with an emphasis in culture and developing women entrepreneurs. Carmen is an alumni of Spring Arbor College, master degree in family studies, bachelor's degree in management and organizational development, ministry training, and self-esteem expert. In addition, Carmen is an international certified holistic life coach. She has a proven system to show you how she went from $1 million in debt without filing bankruptcy. Carmen has over 20 years of experience working with executive leaders, government leaders, and professional athletes in managing multi-million-dollar real estate projects. Carmen's mission is to empower you to live your best life while creating systems, legacies, and becoming recession-proof. All right, I don't know about you, but I definitely want to hear from her tonight. And so without further ado, bring on Dr. Carmen.
Hey, how are you all? I'm excited to be here.
We are, yes, we have you, and I am not going to waste time. I am going to let you go because I am excited to hear what blessings we're going to get tonight. So I'm going to let you have at it.
Well, Dr. Kimbra, I just want to say, I'm calling you Dr. Kimbra now. I done made you Dr. Kimbra. So Dr. Kimbra, thank you so much for sharing your platform with me. I totally appreciate it. I pray God's blessings upon you more than you can ever imagine or think. Unstoppable blessings to you, my sister. Blessings, blessings. So, hey, let's talk about business. First of all, women come see me all the time about their businesses. And the average woman thinks that she cannot do it. So let's stop saying I can't do it and let's say I will do it. I'm going to be the best that I have been called to be, and I'm going to do it. So women, you can work your 9-to-5 job and start a business or 2 or 3. I have a 9-to-5 career. I'm not even going to call it a job. So that's a stream of income for me, right? So I have my career in a C-suite spot that I absolutely love, but then I also have a nonprofit that I manage. And in that nonprofit space, I manage an organization, and there's a team of us, and we have an organization called Transformation Gems, which is a nonprofit organization to help women, to empower women to create systems, legacies, and to become recession proof. We do that in the greater Lansing area, but we also touch women all around the globe. Our goal is for women to be free enough to take care of themselves and their legacies so that they can make a difference wherever they go. So I always say, let's pay it forward, sister. And we do this by helping women with resources. We provide training, we provide startup dollars, and we also have a proven system that has helped several women. We launched a nonprofit probably about 3 years ago. And when we launched it with a brick and mortar space, our spaces, we had enough for 10 women at the time. All the spaces were full to capacity. So, when you run a nonprofit, you also need some revenue to come in because you want to keep funding the women. You want to keep providing office space and pitch space so that women can also do their events. They can promote their spaces and they can do things without paying a lot of money out of their pocket. So we made the rents extremely affordable. We had women that used the space for free. We also were able to have women utilize the space who wanted private office suites, and we had that as well. So everything was extremely affordable for us to provide these women with everything they need so they can be sustainable and successful in their community to make a difference. And a lot of these women, they had no jobs. My thing is, I teach you that if you don't have enough money saved up, like 12 months income to survive until you get your real hustle, passion, or whatever that may be up and running where it's sustainable, where it can take care of you, but also another family, then you need to have a job. Find something that's kind of similar to what you're doing that you don't mind going to do this other gig, business, or job thing so that you can have that stream of income, but also you can be creating your business and making another stream at the same time. So as I'm creating my nonprofit, it ended up developing into another stream of income, but I was blessed where I didn't need to bring the income in my house. I could push it back into the organization so that I can help fund other women to create their dreams and their passions. So that was where the blessings started to flow. So take it a step forward, we actually do conferences also, which is another outlet. So we did our first conference last year, 2019. We sold out with over 120 women in a totally different city. We had women that came from all over. We had women that came from Alabama. We had women that came from Chicago, Ohio, Dallas, Atlanta, and of course, Michigan. These women came and we had to stop selling tickets. We sold out 30 days in advance. And I'm going to tell you, you can do all these things, but you must first create a confession statement over your life and over every area over your life for where you want to go. So don't allow somebody else's vision to cloud your vision, because that makes division. You want to keep your vision focused on where you want to be. And so don't pay attention to all the other noise and clutter. Stay focused, because if you stay focused, you can take care of yourself and other families. So I do that. I run a nonprofit. We do conferences. I have my C-suite day job. And then I have a consultant practice. And then I'm in the process of launching a membership site. Yes, I said membership. So that's another stream. So I do all these things and I have all these opportunities and I have all these unstoppable blessings that God has brought in my path to help other women sustain their families. And that is my passion. How do I help you identify that gift that's lying dormant within you to go out and make a difference in the world? Because guess what? When you keep sowing, you never go without. Your house is never going to be empty. You will always have what you need in your home for your family and to take care of your community. And that is my mission in life. How do I bring more women from all over the world together to inspire them? So my conferences are women coming together to tell their testimonies. Each woman that I find is a gem that's been hidden, and I bring her out because she has a gift that's lying dormant that others need to hear. And the testimonies are so great to hear what these women are doing, check out my site, transformationgems.com. And you can see some of the testimonies of other women. And to be honest with you, I'd never talk about my day career because my mission is focused on the businesses that I build. The average person, when I meet them, if they don't know that I have a day career, they think that I'm a full-time business owner. What better thing for someone to think of me? Because I'm not out promoting my day career, because that's already taken care of me. So that's one stream, right? But then I have those other streams. And then I have other things because I do some investments and some rental because I have a background in real estate as well. So my thing is, what gifts do you have that God has placed on the inside of you that you can pull out? So don't just think that you don't have to do that you have to do one thing, because you can do multiple things. The ticket is managing yourself properly, learning how to say no to the places that you shouldn't be. You may not be able to watch a lot of those shows. You may not be able to go to every wedding or every birthday party or every friend and family function, but send your gifts. You prioritize the places and the spaces that you need to be in. But remember, you have a vision and a mission where you need to stay focused, so you can stay focused on the task at hand so you can accomplish that goal. And when you're focused, put the checks up there, put how much you want to make, put the dates of when you want to make it by, put the steps that you want to get to. And I show you how to do that. That's also creating a plan. You need a plan. You need a process. You need a system to get there. And when you create that system will continuously flow. And there's times that you have to go back and you have to modify that system. And the system will include the people that connects to you. So you have to identify who should be in your circle. Should they be in this circle or should they be in the outer circle? Where do you put people so that you can stay on the path to your success journey, to your success plan? So your vision does not get clouded, because you were created for great things. You are unstoppable, and you must begin to tell yourself this every day. I have the mind of Christ. I am unstoppable. Nobody can stop me for going where I should be but me. I will be what I was called and created to be. Connect yourself with people that are going where you're going. Connect yourself with people who believe in what you believe in. Dream big and then dream bigger. Because if you can accomplish this within your own means, then your dream is definitely not big enough. So remember, you can do all these things. I run a day nonprofit that goes from day and night. Then I have a consulting practice. I'm getting ready to start a membership site. Then I have a few investment things that make money without me having to touch it, because we want all these streams. Because as we know, we're in a pandemic and we're in a crisis. The best creativity right now and ideas are coming out of the crisis. What does someone need? What witty idea and invention do you have on the inside of you that you can help someone else? Whether it's making meals for somebody like myself who's so busy and I need meals. Whether you can help somebody with creating content for their website because you're creative in that space. Think about all those different areas that you can become creative in, and set up a simple page. You can create a business page right on Facebook for free. You can do so many things. I created an app. Me, I'm not even techie, but I created an app. So I just want you to know, think outside the box. Think big. Think global. Think beyond you can ever imagine or think. Think huge. Think about the stars in the sky. Think about, how do they hang in the sky and they shine so bright, but they do every night. When we go to bed, the stars are in the sky. Most of the time, the stars are there and they're hanging in the sky. And it makes you wonder, how are they there? That's how you were created. You were created to shine bright wherever you go. And sometimes you may have to stand alone, but you will find those like minded people that believe like you believe. So you can do this. 9 to 5, you can handle that. And don't stop that 9 to 5 if you're happy with it. Don't pay attention to people saying, girl, you need to get out of that. But that's a whole, if you're making great money from that and you can still manage this business and that business, just let it overtake you. Just let it overtake you like a snowball. It'll just overtake you and you'll wake up and you're like, wow, where did all these zeros come from behind this number sign right here? You become this millionaire and the checks are just coming in the mail. You forget to even take them to the bank. So like I have my paycheck direct deposited. I just have to remember sometimes because it's so busy what day that it comes, because it's easy to forget when you're just moving forward in purpose and passion and you're doing what you're called to do. So when you have those streams of income, that 9 to 5, those businesses, hey, that's what you were created to be. That's the space you were created to be in. Do it, girl. Go after what God has created you for. Get what you were called to get. And hey, Kimbra, thank you, thank
Hey,
you.
amen. I was just listening. But listen, I wanted to come on and just kind of pick your brain with a few skills. People that do chime into our broadcast. Like basically examples. So with let's say someone have a working mom, she works a corporate job, and but she really wants to be home with her kids. Okay. So what advice would you give her as far as what would be the first step that you would do in order to get the goal of working full-time business? Like what would be the first step that they would need to take?
Well, if you're a full-time mom and you want to transition to starting your own business, that's correct, right? And you want to leave that corporate
Yes.
position, first thing, make sure your funds are set up. And if you don't have money set aside, start putting some money in a savings for emergencies, right? And while you're putting your money away for those emergencies, create the LLC of the business that you want to start. Even if you don't have anything else to put there, create that business, create that mission, create that vision and that purpose of that business. And then think about who those customers are that will buy from you so you can understand how do you market your business. And then research others who are doing what you're doing. Go and see who's doing what you have, or if nobody's not doing what you have. And you can go on Facebook today, all these free places, and you can do a survey and ask friends and family through Facebook. You can put some polling questions out there about something that you're going to start without giving all the information away. Just test the market and ask them, if you did XYZ, how many of you would invest in what I have? And so you can start polling who you want to go after. And then once you get this business model set up and in place, create that free Facebook page and start marketing to your people. Send them to your spot, call, it's like a call to action. Call them into where you're at and start creating that business before you leave that position, and create that business where you get so much income coming in from that business and you've saved up all this money. Well, when you're ready to walk out that door, mom, and take care of your baby, you've got everything you need. You just make sure that you got your health care in place and price it all out and make sure, because one health incident can wipe out your bank account. So do your research on all your healthcare expenses and make sure
That's
all
right.
those things are in place so that you can handle your business properly, because we don't want you to not be able to take care of yourself medically as well. But once you have all those in place, step out on faith and remember, create your confessions and speak those things over your life every single day. I am a millionaire woman. I am unstoppable. The exact clients are drawn to me every day. I am a magnet to everything that needs what I have. And they're coming. And just see it. You have to visualize this, and then you vocalize this, and you just see it. And it's like the end result. So it's always like start with the end in mind and work your way backwards. And you'll see yourself right where you want to be, and have vision dates for yourself. Never give up.
Yeah. I tell you, that's it. I'm back here feeling it. Like, yes, she's speaking that thing. Yes. So basically, in a nutshell, you're telling people have to plan, because without a plan, you don't even know what you're gonna do, right? So you need a plan. So while
That's
they're
right.
working at 9 to 5, they can take out maybe an hour throughout their day. Maybe once the kids go to bed, create a plan, create a business plan, because they need to know what it is they want to do. Another thing I heard you say was, create a business page. Once you get the business model together, create a business page so that you can attract your target audience. I think one of the things that the business owners, wannabe business owners, fail to realize is that the people will tell us what they need. But if we don't ask them, if we don't communicate with our audience, then we're just going to go out and create anything and not have any sales, right? So we have to know how is it that we can serve you? What can I do in my zone of genius that will serve you? Okay, so that's what I heard you say as well. I also say, believe in yourself. Walk in faith. Know that you are who you say you are and who God says that you are. And all you have to do is begin to tell yourself that, and walk in that, because we know faith without works is dead. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you don't do the work behind it and don't believe in yourself, then you will go nowhere. So believe you are the millionaire that you see. I am that millionaire. It's just I don't have access to the money yet, but it's coming if I keep going. I've heard you say that as well. Does that sound about right?
You got it, girl. You got it. That's right.
Yes. And you know what? It's really all about the mindset. We can always teach steps and strategies, which is good. That is something we're going to need, because we got to have steps and strategies. But if we don't deal with the mind part of who we are and what we're getting ourselves into, because a lot of times we're going to be fearful, have what you call the imposter syndrome to come and just infiltrate our spirit. Yes, Tammy, my millionaire status is coming. Amen to that. Thank you, Tammy, and welcome too. It's coming. All we have to do is keep doing what we need to do, follow the steps that are given to us, like I said before, pray, meditate, whatever it is that you do, that you can get your mind straight, keep your mind clear, because a lot of times when we have too much clutter in our mind, we can't think straight. Can't get ideas can't flow. We can't get what it is the next step that we need to do, right? So we got to keep our mind clear. So, when we wake up in the morning, whatever it is you need to do to make your day go by smoothly, then that is what you should do. And so, very encouraged to do that. Again, you also talked about saving money. Okay, you got to save money, because once you leave that corporate job, you're going to need health insurance. Okay, you're going to need those things, because I know for me, I was just out to have my baby, and my car broke down twice, and it depleted all of my savings, And I told myself, if I would have just started saving like much earlier, then I could have been okay. I had to end up going back to work early or whatever. And of course, you can't really compare that into going into business, but it's the same thing as far as saving, is concerned. You really have to plan. So if you need to stay in that job for another year to build your business, to build your savings, to make sure you plan, then do that. Because a lot of times if we rush, we'll be making a mistake and we'll have to end up going back to work. We'll feel defeated, you feel like, okay, God, this is not for me, but we have to do it the right way.
That's right. That's right. That's right, Dr. Kimber.
Yes, and you have they're gonna have to make an honorary doctor because no more schooling for me. I'm done. I am done. And let's see, we have. Yes, ma'am. All right, so we're gonna put up your website here, which is transformationbycarmen.com. We'll have Anyana put that in the comments. And let's see, where could we find you on social media?
You can find me Instagram at Transformation by Carmen. On Instagram, Transformation by Carmen.
Okay.
On Facebook, you can find me Transformation Gems. LinkedIn, same thing. You can find me at Carmen Thomas. And my membership site is going to launch soon. You can just connect to me on my website at either transformationbycarmen.com. And I've got some really good free downloads, ebooks, and things like that. You can have some great tips on things that you can do for starting the business, to give you some ideas on some simple things to do that cost very little money to get started. So sometimes we just need little triggers, because you think you need money, but you really don't need money. You just need to shift your mind, right? It's not always about the money. Somebody will give you the money if you have the right business idea. So don't think about money. Money is a tool. It's what you do with the money, and how you can keep the money and how you manage the money is what makes the difference in your life. But it's your mindset. If our mind is right, we can live off a little bit of money, because we constantly give it out, right? We keep the currency flowing.
That's right. That's right. Amen. Amen. All right. So she gave out her Instagram, Transformation by Carmen. Of course, again, her website is transformationby.com. For those of you who need just a little more Carmen, go ahead and follow her. Get those nuggets that she has to offer. We have it posted up, and it says, what is it? 2020.transformationgemsevent.com. Is that an event that you're having?
So I actually have a virtual women's conference that launches next weekend, and I have some tickets I'd be happy to give away to some women. So if you want to send me about 5 or 10 women names, I'll give them some free tickets, and I would love for you to join us. You guys jump in and join us. We'll be Friday night and Saturday, and you'll get to see what we do. We find women to tell their stories. Yeah.
Okay, that's wonderful. I will certainly be there. I will get all the information from Anyana. I'm sure she'll get information from you. And so I would love to come. I mean, I love to connect with other fellow sisters that are in entrepreneur that's doing great things. So I would definitely love to come. Let me just make sure we don't have any other comments. Let's see. And thank you guys so much for joining us. Everybody who commented, we had some pretty good numbers tonight. So we are going to definitely leave the replay up. Guys, feel free to share. And Dr. Carmen, again, thank you so very much. Thank you for coming on to talk to us tonight. I know they get sick of me being on every night. So we kind of wanted to break it up. So I certainly appreciate you bringing your zone of genius on tonight. Is there any last minute nuggets that you want to give us?
You know what? The best nugget I can tell all of us women is to constantly be the best you. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot become the best you. So be unstoppable, because you are unstoppable. And we just celebrate all the sisters that you know, and remember that you are unstoppable. What you give is what you get. And thank you so much, Kimber. Blessings to you. You are an amazing
You are very welcome. You are very. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. And I'll definitely be in touch with you if you need me for anything. feel free to contact me, and I will certainly be there. Okay.
Absolutely. You have to speak one day.
Okay, I will. Let me know, and I
All
will
right.
certainly be there. Certainly
Sounds
be
good.
there. All right. Take care.
All right. Bye bye. Blessings
Bye
to
bye.
you all.
All right, there you have it. I tell you, such a great night tonight. I am overfilled with joy and happiness and knowledge and everything else. I do hope you guys enjoyed tonight. I see we have some good numbers still hanging in there. So it looks like you guys enjoyed it as well. We would love to hear your feedback. If you guys have any questions, definitely feel free to post in the comment section because we would love to hear what you think about. And don't forget to go ahead and follow Dr. Carmen. She has something good to say. And so, you definitely want to be connected to great people. And again, you guys, we are here Monday through Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern, all right, at Generate Passive Income with Kimbra. Again, you can go ahead and we have the link in the comment section is what I'm trying to say. Thank you so much, Tammy. I just saw that. Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate it. And so you guys don't forget, we're here Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Also, again, if you have a question, all right, that you want us to answer, you want us to help you out, go click on bit.ly/quarantine and me. Again, that's bit.ly/quarantine and me. One more time, bit.ly/quarantine and me. Click on that. That'll take you to a set of questions that you can answer for us to tell us a little bit about your business. We will in turn do our research on the back end and then bring you on to have a very candid conversation. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining us. This concludes this. We will be back next week. I am not sure what we're going to offer you next week, but some good stuff. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Take care. Peace.